Hi. I don't know how to start. Well, hello. So today is Sunday, and I'm here in my office. If you don't know me, I'm a grad student in physics, and I'm here because, well, I'm not here because, I'm here because I was doing work. But I'm here doing this video because I wanted to talk about something I've realized uh, that I've been doing wrong. I think I think I need to reassess and readjust the way I do certain things in school and stuff. I did a video previously about, I can't even remember exactly what it was. It was for years ago. No, it was only a couple of weeks ago or a week ago. I don't know. Yeah. So it was about a new way of learning and taking notes that I've been doing in grad school. That's different than the way I was doing it in undergrad. And so you can go check that out if you want. I thought it was a good video. It got a surprising amount of views, at least for me. So I was kind of happy to see that. But it was all genuine. All like, this is something that I've been thinking about and stuff I've been doing. And if you watch that video, you you will tell that I had some hesitation when it comes to certain things I was saying, because I was kind of questioning whether the things I was doing were good or not. The whole like general idea of the video, definitely great. Like the way of doing notes, going through it yourself, trying to explain things yourself, and even the technique of like writing your notes out, writing all your explanations out. I wrote my notes. I write my notes on the computer, but that's all well and good. But I've realized after this first round of exams, I just finished exams a couple days ago, Friday. I had my last exam, and realized that the way I've been doing things probably not the best, and I should probably be changing things up. It clearly showed on some of my exam scores, which weren't great. Let's just say that they weren't great. That's all. I still haven't gotten my third one back, which my quantum mechanics one, which I felt really good on, except for that last problem. But pretty much everyone had a problem with that. Anyways, we'll have to see how that goes. About that, because so what I've been doing, and I don't recommend it, is I've been sort of getting really behind in classes and then like trying to catch up on my own. Trying to like watch through the lectures. Sometimes I have that option and go through the notes, go through the book and stuff, like in like a day or two, and try to catch up, like on like a week or more's worth of material, which has been like kind of working fine. Like I'm good at it. Like I can do that. It's not hard for me, but I'm realizing that that's not a good technique. If I had more time, then I could do that, I think. But the problem is time. You know, there's only a limited amount of time we have to do things in grad school, that I have to do things, including homework. And so, and like and also like I was catching up on things before the exams. And so I have less time to do homework and less time to ask questions of the professor if, you know, I'm working on things, trying to understand things, like catching up in class, like days before, you know, a homework deadline or an exam deadline or something. But I've been doing that, and it clearly showed in my scores, and just a couple different scores I got on exams and homeworks, that clearly that's not a good tactic. And it's definitely not a long-term tactic at all. Please ignore this garbage. I need to take it out, so don't look at it. It's not there. Don't look at it. So the whole thing of, not being caught up in class and not knowing what was going on in class for a while, and then trying to catch up by like the end of the week, or before like I had to do homework, or before an exam or something. It's not a good tactic. Who would have guessed? Obviously, it's not a good tactic. It's not something I chose to do necessarily. It's just that I got really behind, and then once you get behind, it is hard to get caught up again. It's really like it is when you have all this stuff to do. If you're behind, it's tough to get ahead. This is like the time right now. I just had exams, and now I'm not going to have more exams for a couple weeks at least. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know. This is the time to get caught up, and I will see if I end up getting caught up by the end of the day here. It's almost 7, and I do have to get to bed at a decent time and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully I do. I need to get caught up in quantum mechanics, because that was the one that I was behind on for a while, and I I just need to be caught up in that class, definitely. Like, I want to be caught up. What this shows is the importance of being caught up in class. Don't not be caught up. Be caught up because, one, you'll have the maximum amount of time you can to work on homework and to study. Yeah, that's essentially the big thing. Because there were times like when I wanted to work on homework, but I couldn't because I wasn't caught up in class, so I didn't know what was going on. And so I had less time to do homework, and like one assignment I couldn't even completely finish because I didn't have enough time to do it. Yeah, that clearly showed on things. But the point is just don't wait till last minute on things. But, there's also a big thing of, office hours are only at certain times. I mean, it's like some of my professors, I can probably reach out to them on like a Tuesday, usually when there isn't office hours, I could probably talk to them. But typically, office hours are like Monday, Wednesday, I don't know if there's any Friday. So I guess sometimes there can be, but usually it's like if I'm not caught up, then I can't ask questions. I'm not really able to pay much attention in class. I'm not able to work on homework as early. And so, I don't have the opportunity to take advantage of, like, say, office hours, or even just reaching out to professors to talk to them when office hours aren't really an option. I don't have that option when I'm like getting caught up on like the weekend, then all of a sudden I have all these questions about the homework and about the stuff we're learning, and it's like, oh, I missed my opportunity to ask those questions. And either it's too late because homework's almost due and I just have to do it, or it feels like too late because I have a question about things from a couple lectures ago and it would be weird to bring it up now. I know I shouldn't be afraid, but it's just like, it's happened where I've been learning some stuff that we had gone over and learned, last week, or, a couple days ago, at least, more than a couple days ago. A couple days ago as in like a couple lectures ago. And it's just like, it feels weird to like ask about that when it's just like, why didn't you ask about this, I don't know, a few days ago, like, or during a lecture? It's like, well, I wasn't caught up, and I don't want to say that. All in all, it's bad not being caught up. You're going to waste a lot of time. I've been working so hard, like so many hours, so many long days, long hours. And so that's good, but I've also not been, I guess, making the best use of my time, because there's time during lecture that I'm just not really taking in much information because I'm so confused, I'm so like lost. But imagine if I wasn't lost, then I could actually use that time to learn some things. I'm gonna get lost. That's the thing. I am gonna get lost during a lecture, and I'm probably gonna have to look through stuff again. I think I will. We'll see. But it's like, yeah, that is what I'm gonna do, because lecture doesn't really do it all for me. Like, I don't understand everything after lecture, especially the classes I am learning, or the things that I'm learning in my classes. It's like I have to sit and think about them, a lot of them, for a while until I really get them. There's some really hard concepts and ideas and ways of doing problems that are just tough, and sometimes you just gotta stop and think about them, and you don't have that chance during a lecture. So it is important, it is imperative to stay caught up, and if you can go even further than that, get ahead. And that's what I want to try to do. It's funny because I'm like, I want to get ahead. I want to, or I want to get caught up, and here I am doing this. Maybe this is how it starts. I'm just like, I'm going to make a video, and then I'm like, I don't have enough time, and then I'm not caught up, and there's, oh my God. So this is just something that I've recognized because it showed on grades, and I don't want to continue with that, as in, I don't want to continue screwing up my grades, because that's not a good thing, obviously. And this is the thing that I have been doing for years, where I just don't do super well in the beginning. Like, I underestimate the difficulty of exams, which is a whole other topic that I probably will talk about. I always don't start out as hot, and there's a little like fear of like, oh, I almost failed that exam, or I didn't do so well on that homework or that exam. And then I just, I get caught up and I just ace everything. That's happened a decent amount of times, right? I do a lot better like later on in the semester. Particularly in like undergrad, that's kind of how it was eventually, where I wouldn't do so well in the beginning, but then I would realize that, yeah, I need to kick it up a notch, and then I do better. So I expect that will happen, but I cannot assume it will. So I need to really work hard so that it does. All right, well, that's the takeaway. Be caught up. Make use of the time that you have in school. Make use of office hours. Get ahead if you can. At least stay with the class. What's the word? Keep up in class so that you know what's going on and you can ask questions, so that you don't have the questions that you want to answer way late and you don't have time to ask the questions. Like if you have a homework due on a Monday and then it's a weekend and you can't ask questions of your professor. That's happened a lot. Don't do it. It's not good. So be caught up. That's what I've learned, and I am going to try to implement this. I'm blurry. Sorry. I don't mean to be so blurry sometimes. There you go. Anyways, so that's the takeaway. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to watch more videos like this, I make videos like this somewhat frequently. So subscribe if you want, if you like this. I also make sort of physics math videos, which I haven't made in a little while just because I've been so busy, but I have some ideas for stuff, and I have an idea of something that I'm trying to work on that could make a cool video, but I haven't cracked it just yet. I might have an idea, but I also have to check to make sure that no one's done it before in a video. So we'll see. I have ideas for stuff, so that will happen eventually. So stick around if you want. Now I just gotta go home and eat and do more work because I have to get caught up. And I gotta take out this trash. Yeah. Anyway, bye. Hello. So today, why hello? So today, why hello? So today, why hello? So today, why hello? So why, well, hello. Well, hello. So today,